Warning: the following content contains a lot of spoilers. If you don't want to get spoiled, feel free to click off this video and watch a different video of mine. You're free to come back here after you completed the anime. Viewers' discretion is advised. Well, I was starting to forget about this anime even while watching it. Doesn't mean I hate it, I find it forgettable. Let's get right to the introduction. Senpai ga Uzai Kohai no Hanashi, also known as My Senpai Is Annoying, is based on a manga series written by Shiro Manta. It spanned over 13 volumes and 236 chapters from 2017 to 2024, while the anime series was released in 2021 and lasted only 12 episodes. It was animated by Doga Kobo, the animation studio I mentioned in my Roshi Dede review video. Anyways, let's get right to the plot. Since I found the plot boring, unentertaining, and extremely scattered, I won't be explaining the plot in a story way. I will say a few things about the plot and how I feel about it. We start the anime with a 23-year-old office worker named Igarashi, and Igarashi has a senpai named Takeda. The two of them are extremely close to the point that they hang out a lot. Igarashi finds Takeda annoying, but she secretly has feelings for him. We do have some other characters I want to mention. We have a female worker named Sakurai, who is extremely popular with the boys due to her attractiveness, but she ignores them and focuses on one person. The one person is a guy named Kasama, and Kasama doesn't have much going on. He's always emotionless, he's kinda a hikikomori, and he spends time casually playing video games. But the good thing is that he has a job working at the same office. The last character in the office is a woman named Tsukishiro, and Tsukishiro is a weird woman. She would pop out of nowhere just like a horror game character. She would just drink vodka, making her an addict, and she would just fool around. Alright, since we got the office characters out of the way, let's explain the other characters. We have an athletic tomboy named Kurobe, and Kurobe has been Igarashi's childhood and best friend since junior high. She's even a definition of pure good and protectiveness. We have Sakurai's little brother, who I will call Little Bro, and we don't know too much about him other than that he is an example of someone who gets worried too much. Little Bro even has a crush on Kurobe, despite how she's older than him. And we have Igarashi's grandpa, who I will call Grandpa, and Grandpa is an example of a caring grandparent since he deeply cares for Igarashi ever since he raised her. Alright, this is all I will explain. Sorry to those who like to hear a story, but since this plot is scattered, it's too difficult for me to explain. As much as I love telling stories about the anime's plot, this one is something I cannot give. I hope you understand me, and let's move on to the animation. The animation is good, since it uses colors I never see in other animes. This is a redeeming quality for the anime, but it's not enough to save my enjoyment rate. Let's move on to the opening and ending themes. The opening, I have mixed feelings about it. I don't know if I like it or not. It's embarrassing to listen to, while at the same time, it sounds good. The opening is performed by 4 Japanese voice actresses for this anime: Tomori Kusunoki, Saori Hayami, Reina Aoyama, and Aoi Koga. The ending theme is cute and I cannot deny it. It's not embarrassing, it's peaceful and lovely to listen to. This ending is performed by another voice actress for this anime, Yui Horie. Let's move on to the voice acting. The voice acting is funny, so I will give it that. I find Igarashi's voice to be funny and cute at the same time, and the other characters' voices were also funny and comedic to hear. Let's move on to the pacing. This time, college wasn't in the way, so the pacing was normal and watchable to me. Even without college, I would have finished this anime in a day. So yeah, time for my final review. Time for my final review on My Senpai Is Annoying. I'm placing My Senpai Is Annoying on It's in Between. I don't care. Once again, I am not a fan of the plot since it was pretty boring to watch and I wasn't enjoying it. I know I said positive things about the animation, the voice acting, and the pacing, but the plot wasn't enjoyable for me. So this is an anime I wouldn't rewatch. But once again, I don't hate it. I just don't care for this anime. Time for my next anime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, thank goodness I did not get Vermilion Gold. I don't really want to watch it. Iroduku, I have never heard of this anime. I just put it there because I found it in a recommendation video and I just put it there. So yeah, time for my outro. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And please follow my socials in the description down below. And since you know what my next anime is going to be, stay tuned for that. Until then, this is Enjeru signing off.